Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Yesterday we got in a new razor. This razor was sent to me by the manufacturer for a review. But you know how my reviews are. I had already reached out to them and I'd said, hey, take a look at my reviews because my reviews are absolutely unbiased. Let me know if you're okay with that. And they said, yeah, sure. So they went ahead, they sent this over. The name of the razor or the name of the razor company is Taisoto. It's still in its box and packaging. So what I'm going to do in this particular video is just quickly open this up, show you guys at a very high level what the razor looks like. I'm going to do a quick shave. I won't show you guys the whole shave, but I'll give you some thoughts at the end of the shave in terms of how I feel it is. And then probably, a couple of weeks from now, I'll do a complete, detailed, deep down review the way that I normally do. All right, so this razor is called as the Taisoto Duo. And when I open it, you guys will know why is it that it's called as the Duo. So there is a little bit of perforation on this side, if you guys can see. So I'm going to take a box cutter and just cut that one piece. So I went ahead and I cut that piece. Then the whole thing just pretty much slides down. Or I think it's supposed to slide down. It's not sliding down. That must be user error. There you go. So this is the outer sleeve. And again, over here it says Taisoto. And it's got a little bit of a clasp that you can open up in this way. And this is the very first look. Obviously it comes with a manual in case anybody needs to read that to get started. And once you move the manual out, this is the razor and it comes with a set of blades as well. So if you look at the razor, it looks very similar to the Henson, the way that the head is already shaped. So you just need to go ahead and put that on your face and shave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first wash the razor. That is something that I do for all my razors, guys. And I think that's something that you guys should do as well. Obviously the razor has come from the company. It's been finished, machined. But before you put a blade and you put it on your face, take a couple of minutes, use a simple brush and a dish soap, and then quickly just go ahead, just clean this out before you use it. So I'm going to do that. I am going to load this with a second use feather blade, and I'll be back when I'm starting the shave. So guys, we're back. I've loaded this up with a second use perma-sharp blade rather than the feather. I couldn't find the feather blade. And so if you notice, on this side there is one lightning bolt. On the second side there are three. So basically this side is supposed to be a little mild, and on the three lightning side, it amps up the blade gap a little bit. This works very well, or should work in theory very well, for people who've got a mixed kind of hair growth. Like, for example, my hair on my cheeks are not that coarse, so I could possibly get away with the mild one in that. Now I can use the mild one to shave my neck and the chin area as well, where my hair is the hardest, but I always feel that I need to go back for multiple passes because there are times that a mild razor can't actually do the work. So let's see, how does this do? So funny thing, the soap that we're using today is the Katie's Bubbles, which was made for the Magad meetup for 2024. And the day today is the Magad meetup for 2026. Obviously, I'm not there. Whoever is there, I hope you have a wonderful time. So let's get started with the shave, shall we? So I'm not going to show the entire shave, I'm just going to show a few strokes, and then I'll just quickly come and give you my first impressions of the razor. For a detailed review, I think I'd want to spend a lot more time with the razor, compare it with the Hanson, and then come back with my thoughts. Alright guys, let's get started. So I'm starting with the mild side first for the first pass. So definitely cutting the hair. So first impressions after the first pass is it's very smooth. I mean extremely mild, which is good for most people who are going ahead and starting off shaving. So let me wash up and do my pass number 2. All right, let's do pass number 2. Still with the mild side. Now, this area has got really hard hair, so I'm just going to flip over to the other side. Yeah, you can definitely feel it changing based on the side that you used. But overall, it's still quite mild. Let's do this side. I'm going to switch over to the next side for my chin. All right, for my neck, I'm just going to directly go ahead and go with the 3 lightning bolt side because my neck hair is really hard. Okay, I'm gonna wash up and come back for pass 3. All right, we are ready for pass number 3. For the neck, I'll go with the 3 setting, and then for the cheeks, I'll go in with the 1 setting. All right, let's begin. All right, I'm now switching over to the mild side for my cheeks. Now the mild side is not able to manage. Let me switch over to the other side. Yeah, this one is better. All right, let's move over to this side. Let's switch hands. All right, let's do the chin. All right, let's wash and let's see whether we need to do any kind of touch-up. Okay, so I feel that there is still hair which is left on my cheeks. I feel there's a little bit of hair left over here as well. Definitely hair left over here. So again, guys, this is what happens when you're using the razor for the first time. I need to get used to the razor, the angle, the pressure. So I'm not saying this is the razor's fault, probably it's my fault, but just letting you guys know that where I thought I would probably achieve PBS in one shot, we're not there yet. That's all right. I have enough lather. Let me go ahead and lather up again. Alright, so we're going to do the entire face again, but this time just directly with the 3 all throughout. Alright, I'm going to wash up and see how is it that we did. Alright, let's put the alum and see how's the alum feedback. Keep in mind guys, we pretty much did a 4-pass shave. Yeah, so even after doing 4 passes, a feedback from the alum is minimal, which is a good sign. A little bit on the neck. Alright, I'm going to let it dry for 30 seconds, wash it off, then come back with my initial impressions. So guys, we're back. I think it's a pretty decent razor. How does it compare to the Henson? Because pretty much in terms of the way that the head looks, you would think it's very, very similar to it, and it is. So I'm going to be spending a lot more time with the razor. I will compare the mild side with multiple shaves with a Henson mild, and the other side, which has got these 3 dots, this to me is more similar to the Henson medium. So I'm going to compare this side with the Henson medium. As you guys saw, even though I pretty much shaved with the 3 side, I had to do a 4-pass shave to get the kind of BBS that I generally look for. And again, like I said, this is the very first shave with it, getting used to the razor geometry and all that kind of stuff, right? So stay tuned if you want to find out more about the razor. I just thought I'll give you guys a quick first look. Pretty decent razor, but does it dethrone the Henson, right? I mean, if I'm in your place, that is what I would want to find out, that should I get the Henson or should I get this razor? So stay tuned. It'll take me 2 to 3 weeks to come up with that, but just in the way that I do my reviews, I'll make sure that I break it down. And when I do a deep down review of this razor, I will make sure that I compare it deeply with the Henson. That's about it guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a great week ahead. And I'll see you guys the next time. Thanks. Bye.